Yeah, so I think this fear of technology replacing people's always been something that even when it wasn't AI, it was about automation. It's always been there, and so I think we could see it coming if we were realistic. What we have got is, I said earlier, in social housing, the big word in what our title is social, and that's about people. So we are built on people, and our services are all about people. So what we do have to do is make sure we can use those people as much as we can. We need to be able to free them up from doing stuff that is really automation. We need to be able to say, if we get the machine doing the drudge work, we get the people more free to deal with the customers, face-to-face, the customers who need the face-to-face support. And that's really important. So that will mean that there's more of a job, and the job that they're best at and the job that they like there. I think what we've managed to show as we've done pieces of work throughout the whole AI journey so far is it has made no difference to the number of people in the organisation, but it has made the difference to the quality of the job that they're doing and the quality of the service that our customers are getting, and that's the important thing. So I think you need a leadership team who understand AI, who are willing to be adopters. You need them to be able to talk to their managers about the positives they've seen from doing it and using it. And but you do need to have controls around the use of AI as well, and parameters. And that's the important thing, that senior managers have got to understand that as well. In the widest sense, everything is about people understanding that any change needs to have controls and parameters, that go, no-go decisions need to happen, whether it's about AI or any other technology, and also understanding that the use of AI is a change in itself. I think probably the one that will be most familiar to most people is the use of ChatGPT. And everybody wanting to use it, and people just starting to use it almost without permission, and us being able to go, I'm sorry, but you can't do that inside our environment. So we have got, luckily, really good IT security. A lot of that stuff just wouldn't operate, and people were saying, but I want it to operate. So we had to show them a little bit of training and education about how and why that we were making some of these changes. We identified the roles where we really thought that it would add value. And so we gave people the right licenses to use ChatGPT in an enterprise control environment. And then we trained the people who just wanted to use it with what I call AI educated skills. And then we gave them the license to be able to do it once they knew how to operate inside that safety net. You shouldn't see AI as something you do without a purpose. Yeah, so you should have a real cause for why you want to use it. So look for the things that are causing you pain points, the things that are causing big volumes of demand, that have got high transactional levels or cost a lot more than they should to process. So, the example I gave earlier was about the fact that we now had AI processing our rent letters each year. And last year when we did it on a small test batch, we were getting 1,000 letters an hour out the door. That would have been an industry of people to do that before. So, if you can get rid of that, the people who were doing that are rent income collection officers, finance teams, housing officers. So they now can go and do those other jobs. So look for things like that are big volume, or that you think there must be a cheaper way to do it.